and welcome back to MLB The Show 19 and the Salomon Barrios Road to the Show. I'm Tyrant Saber. Last time out against the Cincinnati Reds, Salomon didn't exactly have a hit parade, but he did manage to keep his hitting streak alive. Up to, I think, 10 games now out here. And, yeah, only managed to go about 3 for, let's see, 10 or so on at-bats. Got a couple plate appearances where he got on base, so it's not as bad as all that, but all the same, you hate to see him go 3 for 10. That's batting 300. That's not too bad. Let's keep going. We got a clubhouse day. Oliver Velasquez, Taylor Cole. I think let's team up with Taylor Cole here. What do we want? I'm not too worried about records, ours or theirs. Let's just go out there and enjoy playing baseball. Likes where your head's at. Enjoy the game and let the other stuff melt away. So, that should bring us out here against the Tampa Bay Rays in the Trop. So let's get out here and get it.
Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Tampa Bay Rays. Number 27, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. Luke Weaver gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Well, the Angels sounding off against poor young Luke Weaver here for the Rays. Salomon coming out here, top second, and we're already up quite a bit. And considering the way we've been getting hits recently, we're up 4-0 here, top 2. Nobody out and a runner on first. Let's get it.
Here's the pitch.
Curveball just about gets Salomon at the belt. 12-game hitting streak, in
Take a
fact.
look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around.
So Weaver's going to have to do some fancy footwork to get himself out of this one. Or rather, he's going to have to stop the bleeding, and then the Rays are going to have to start waking up them bats.
But they have to find a way to relax a little bit.
Let's not talk about that one, if we can help it.
This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Change up away taken for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Oh,
Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of
late on that one too, huh?
He's been
Okay.
getting lit up all game.
I see how it is.
Denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate.
Fastball inside, so it's been ball strike, ball strike. Ball strike, ball strike, ball, technically.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up.
And that one is popped up back behind second. So Salomon does not join the hit parade as it falls into the shortstop's glove, and that's one away.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today.
Next up, the G-Man, G-Man Choi, coming up for the Rays. And would you look at that? Tampa Bay Rays have rallied here by the 3rd inning. It's now tied with runners 2nd and 3rd. Salomon's going to have to run for this one. And they're going to send the runner home.
But this should bring home a run as the runner tags from 3rd.
And that's not going to do it, unfortunately. Salomon's throw offline and nowhere near strong enough. And that's going to put a runner across, move the runner from 2nd up to 3rd, and bring up Bo Costello for the Rays.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field.
That's a fly ball.
On the move.
Right field, same story. Not a chance, man. He does not have the arm strength for that. And the throw was well offline to plate another run here in the 3rd. Tampa Bay up 6-4. You hate to see it. So Salomon coming out, top 4, runner on first and 1 out.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just.
Well, that's going to get a runner up to second on the wild pitch and the errant throw from the catcher. Again, I would like to not think about that last swing. That was the
that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That was the one to hit.
Hey, 2 tough pitches
0-2
right
now.
there and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first.
That one is going to get away again. Luke Weaver is going to put one over to third base. So let's get crazy.
To send him packing, pitch on its way, and he's bunting here with 2 strikes.
Too crazy there, Salomon.
And that's a rather weak out number.
Well, he's back up again. This time top 6, still down 2 runs. See if we can't get something going against a different pitcher. 12-6 curveball, opposite batter's box for ball 1.
Well, certainly his last at bat.
He's got 2 fastballs and a curve.
This is not a burner on the base pass. This is not a guy
that one over the shortstop's head bounces off of the left fielder, and that's going to be a base hit for Salomon. So that is going to be 13. Lucky number 13. And that'll put a runner on first.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby.
Xander Bogaerts, who is 1 for 3 on the day.
I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets...
Well, unfortunately, that's going to be playable for the right fielder, and that's going to end the inning.
Angels leave 1. Score remains steady at 6-4.
And Salomon out here again. We're going to want to try to get some stuff in. Run out of the game here. We got a runner on second. 1 out. Fresh pitcher on the mound.
First pitch on it. And here's a ball strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Okay, if that's the way you want to play it, game on.
Pulled high in the air out to right.
Connected on that one. It's going out to the warning track.
Makes the play, and
but unfortunately, that is not going to work. Kevin Kiermaier coming up, bottom 8. Still up 2. We got a runner first, no out. Kicks and deals.
In the air out to right. Barrios sprinting after it.
Salomon gets it out there in right field, and that's going to be the first out. But I'm getting the feeling that's not going to help too much. But Salomon and the Angels rally here, top 9. Blow the save here in the 9th. Oof, slider that was good to hit.
Nothing in 1. Stanek is a guy known for his lights-out stuff who tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to
low outside fastball.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching
slider away, swung on and missed for strike 2. Salomon can connect. He can drive in a couple insurance runs. And if he misses, it's going to have to stand up.
3 runs already home here.
Hey, catch up. Your turn right here.
Two-seamer low.
It's 2-2.
Taken for ball 2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
High fastball, 99 miles an hour here from Ryan Stanek.
At bat of the night so far.
3-2 count. And the pitch is low. Salomon takes. That's going to be ball 4, so Salomon able to show a little tiny bit of plate discipline up here to load the bases and bring back around Xander Bogaerts, who has a home run on the night, and it's his only hit so far, 1 for 5. So if he's playing the percentages, he's about due for another hit right here.
The set and the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second.
That's going to score it over to second.
And the throw to first.
Shift it over to get it, I think, and that is going to end the inning. So it's going to have to stand up 1 run, and we'll see if we can close this sucker out. 3 outs to go.
Top of the order due up. It's the Angels 7, the Rays 6.
And just another Halo victory on the road here. We managed to pull it out in the late innings, and we make a strong start to our road trip. Or maybe not our road trip, I guess. We're still out on the road after Cincinnati, but good start to the newsstand.
Allen records the save, his 30th. So that's time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between Anthony Banda, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, first thing we see of Salomon is top 4, or top 1, with Salomon coming on in the 4-hole. Runner first. Runner on first, and 2 outs. Salomon is going to squirt that over into left field, and just like that, first pitch he sees, he's on for his 14th game in a row hitting.
And it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one. Boy, something you don't see very
just
often.
Manages to hold that one fair into left field, and they cut it off well, but that is still Salomon on base to start the game. Let's go.
You want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of the long season.
That one, unfortunately, is going to just drop, and Ohtani-san flies out to center field to end the inning.
Angels strand a couple. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Stepping in, Salomon Barrios.
Okay, next we see Salomon is top 3, runner first, nobody out, and Angels up 2-0.
Now he gets to get back into his zone.
Nice curveball to the outside corner, a little bit out in front, so that's ball or strike 1.
Here's the 0-1. Behind
I think I was early on that one as well. No, late and jammed on it. High fastball taken.
He misses high 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an
pitch over to first, try to keep the runner on base.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first.
That was a bad one.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead.
So next to the
Would you look at that? It's Cougs 47 out here. It's not the first face we've seen from
hit the other way out toward right field. Barrios will get there and he puts it away.
Not the first face we've seen out here.
Sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Salomon Barrios. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Okay, next time out, 2-1. I got real distracted there.
Try and stay back a little bit more.
But yeah, you will recall we had a brief guest appearance from that handsome man out there in Jason's minor league career. That never really went anywhere, and I guess they gave Cougs the chance to
and that's in there for strike one.
a chance to present himself in the show, which is cool.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score.
Also, I got his username wrong. It's Cougs46.
And a good job to
Fastball down, taken, ball one.
But it's 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because
nice
you're worried about that
curveball.
runner on base.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Good timing on it. I just straight up missed it.
The 1-2. Fouled away.
That was another good one to hit. Late and fouled off.
The next 1-2 pitch.
And another curveball down and away gets Salomon swinging. And that's going to end the inning, unfortunately.
They're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Okay. Hopefully time to show something a little bit better today.
He's set and
And that's just a grounder over to second base, and that is going to be a double play to end the inning. That's not what I wanted to show here.
Angels get just the one. It is stretch time here in Tampa. We'll stretch with them. It's the Angels 3, the Rays 1. Now at the plate.
Next we see Salomon out here, bottom 7, 2 outs. LA up 3-1.
Fly ball out toward right field.
Salomon has to scramble for that one, but he gets there out by the Rays bullpen, and that is going to be third out of the inning.
Score holds. It's 3-1.
Joey Wendell, bottom 8, 2 out, nobody on.
Joey Wendell.
This one's much easier for Salomon to get to. Can of corn, really, and that ends this inning. So LA got the edge right now. We'll see if they can continue to capitalize or if the Rays are going to rally in the bottom of the 9th. Let's go. G-Man Choi up to the plate. Bottom 9, still 3-1. 1 out.
Swing and a high.
That's a good drive. Right field, not a chance. That one is out of here. So G-Man Choi makes it a battle here with a solo home run to right field here. 388 feet and 100 miles an hour off the bat and gone.
3-2 ball game.
But in the end, it's just another Halos victory. The pitching staff continues out here to stay alive, holds it to the 1 run in the 9th, and we continue to win this one. And they wound up sitting Salomon for the 3rd game of the series, which we wound up losing. I'm guessing that's not a coincidence. Either way, we got a short 2-game series here against the Seattle Mariners. We might as well knock that out. Got a training day here at home. What do we want to do, I wonder? Arm accuracy, arm strength is the one I think it sounds best to me. Really don't want to do any of this stuff. So yeah, we'll continue to boost that arm strength for him. And that will bring us up against the Seattle Mariners here in Anaheim. So let's get out here and get it.
Just off the Orange Freeway, we're here live from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. This evening, an exciting pairing of wild card contenders between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Number 27, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next, Shohei Ohtani will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Play ball. Out.
Well, Seattle gets the early advantage here in Anaheim. Salomon coming up, bottom 2.
Here's the first offering.
The runner on first and 1 out. Swinging and missing on a sinker inside for the first strike.
At the start of play here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last.
And that's going to be just grounded up the middle into the shortstop. Not a double play, but there for the grace of God, I suppose. Trey Mancini now up for the Angels. 2 out.
This team plays with.
Line to the right side.
Golfs that one shallow right, but that one is going to be caught, and that is going to end the inning.
The inning is over.
Next time we see him, it's back to 2-0, or it's up to 2-0, I should say.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Scored it up the middle. It's gonna sail over his head. And I think by the time Salomon made it up to first, I don't think there was room for him to run to second. So this is going to be runners on the corner with that throwing error. No, they're going to give him the hit. It's a 15-game hitting streak for Salomon.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar.
They're by the skin of his teeth, I suppose.
Get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much.
Gonzalez has got a pretty good wind-up to steal on, so we're going to give it a try.
He's running. Pitch misses. The throw down.
Nowhere near. Salomon in with plenty of room. Stolen base number 27 on the year for him.
I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
That gives him no more room to advance until somebody gets a hit. So let's see if Trey Mancini can do it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Ball outside, 3-1 count. This does give him the chance to walk Mancini without consequence, but if he plans to do that, well, more power to him.
Still hanging with him.
Mancini fouls that one off.
And another foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes.
And that is going to be ball 4 to Mancini, so that base is loaded here. 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th, but this could be the opportunity we've been waiting for. Daniel Robinson's a 300 hitter here, 17 home runs on the season, so this would be a good time to get himself a grand slam. Marco Gonzalez kicks and deals.
Swinging a ball hit on the
ground. He chopped it at the plate there for a 1-2 count.
1-2 the count now. Swinging a ground
that
ball,
one is going to be a tough play. Not really. Out at second, and that retires the side.
Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. They trail things here 2-0.
So Salomon on base with a kind of a goofy infield single, but regardless, Angels still down 2-0 in the top of the 6th. Malik Smith on the plate. He pops out to Salomon in right field. First out of the inning. And then Salomon's coming out bottom 6. I could use Showtime here, but I'm kind of inclined not to.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Swing and miss on that one. Brad Osma's still out here for the Angels, even though he got himself sacked after this last season in 2019.
Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
The Angels decided they were going to go in a different direction.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That one, that's an unambiguous base hit here up the middle. Nice base hit for Salomon here to get on base with 2 away in the bottom of the 6th. Let's go. Get a little rally going.
Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Now back, the designated hitter, Trey.
That one, though, right at, I think that's Josh Harrison, and that's going to end the inning. So no chance even for a stolen base there. Salomon gets on base. 7 hits for the Angels, no runs. 3 hits for the Mariners and 2 runs. Just goes to show you, baseball's not fair. Domingo Santana on the plate here for the Mariners here in the 7th. Fly ball right field. That one is gone. Domingo Santana here with the big bomb to right field. Number 24 on the season for him. 394 feet and 105 miles an hour off the bat and gone.
And the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, that's about the last thing we needed, unfortunately.
We've seen all season long when they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast.
The damage may not be done yet. Omar Narvaez coming up right after him.
In a long line of many, he's fun to watch.
This flies right field. This one is playable for Salomon.
He gets there, and that's
going to be the second out of the inning, thankfully. So Salomon up. We do have a run across here by the bottom of the 8th. It's showtime for Salomon.
And it's belted high.
Line drive, right field. That's going to get down at the wall. Salomon is rounding first over to second, and he is in with a double.
He's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Had to scramble for that one. That was a little closer, I think, than he was comfortable with. But regardless, he's in. Nice double here in the 8th.
But he'll just have to settle for a double.
Bringing up Trey Mancini to see if he can't do some damage. 0 for 2 on the day, so his only offensive production has been that walk.
3-1, here it
or a couple of walks, I suppose. And there's another one.
So it's first and second now with 2 out.
So now first and second. And, of course, they pinch run Trey Mancini this late in the game. Daniel Robertson has a run. He got a double earlier.
The third baseman,
well above the letters with the
And stop to see who this pitcher was. Lucero throws high and in to Robertson for ball 2.
Back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
That's popped up behind the screen for strike 2. A little concerned about getting picked off, but I should have been more concerned about Robertson swinging and missing on strike 3. So Salomon again on base, and it doesn't amount for much. Mariners coming up to bat in the top of the 9th. And Salomon coming up again.
Salomon Barrios, as he's got a chance to tie
Grand
this ball game
slam.
up with that
What else would you wish for?
just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the fouled
Sinker down and in, fouled off. Salomon 3 for 4 today.
And winning runs are
Santu Valala on the mound for the Mariners. It's a high fastball taken.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline.
1-1 count. Bases loaded, 2 outs, bottom of the 9th, down by 1.
Belted
Connected!
into right center.
Big fly! Right field and out of here! Adios! Pelota! Salomon Barrios! Number 28 on the season. I didn't even see how far that goes. It may still be up there. Grand slam to walk off the game. Big fly for Salomon Luis Pajarillo Barrios Garcia.
Man, I guess a regular walk-off.
And the Halos are going to light that baby up with a big comeback win here in the ninth.
But that was something very special.
And if Salomon didn't show that he is a big clutch player, if he can't deliver in these big moments, then I don't know what else is going to show that.
Now from the longtime home of the Halos, we've got baseball from Orange County, California. Today, a notable matchup of playoff hopefuls between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jaime Barria, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a fairly solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Salomon.
All right, well, bottom 3, Salomon hitting in the 9-hole. We're tied 1-1.
Swing, line, drive.
That's a good ball, left center field. It's going to get down in front of the wall. Salomon in at second base, picking up right where he left off yesterday with a double 16-game home hitting streak, and this one driven with some authority.
He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Pickoff move to second.
And they're already trying to pick Salomon off here.
Two balls and a strike.
Way outside with that slider to Xander
I don't blame him
Bogaerts.
for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Lays off the change.
Another changeup outside. 3-1 count
I
now.
can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
And that is going to be way inside. And Bogaerts takes a walk here.
Yeah, well, when a guy
Runners now
swings the bat
first and
as well as he's
second
been,
with
this is a
nobody
smart
out.
move. No reason to tempt fate.
Jeff McNeil's 1 for 1 on the day. Got a double and an RBI so far.
RBI double is what he was credited with his first
Throwing
time
back
around.
to Salomon again.
Dive, but he's back in there. Barrios over at second. Bogaerts at first with no outs. He pulls this one into right, but this is
Well, Salomon's going to test the arm of the right fielder, and he's in safe there at third with one away.
Make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' third, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Runners are at
Mikey Trout coming up now. Kendall Graveman in a bit of trouble here. Low slider taken for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Fouls that one off back behind the screen. That's going to be strike 2 for Trout. Now with a 2-2 count, the pitch
on its way. Now a ball
clubs that into left field and into the stands. Foul, unfortunately. That one is bouncing over.
And indeed,
it's going to be a ground out, but Salomon is going to come in to score on that one, so it's not a total loss, and Mike Trout gets an RBI ground out of it. So let's go. Angels up 2-1. Next time we see Salomon out here, it's top 4. Velasquez on the mound. Domingo Santana coming up. He knocked a home run yesterday, I think.
He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
And Salomon out here again, bottom 4, runner on second, on first with 2 out. That one right up the middle, and Salomon stays with the hot hand here, adding a single to his double.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
So with a runner ahead of him, he can't do any stealing, but we still have runners first and second, 2 outs. Bogarts takes a changeup for a strike, 2-2 count now.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hit down the third base line.
Bouncer left field line, but rolls foul.
Hey, no one better. Make your pitch. Go, Angel!
The 2-2.
Inside pitch, sinker taken. Fills the count. So everybody getting moving now with 2 outs.
Whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to.
And that's going to be a walk. So that loads the bases here in the bottom of the 4th with 2 outs. Graveman having some trouble out here. You got to wonder if he's not going to be replaced here sooner rather than later. Jeff McNeil to the plate, 1 for 2 on the day.
Wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Inside sinker taken. That's going to be a 3-1 count.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the
chopped. I think that one was below the zone, but regardless, that fills the count once again. Everybody going to be moving.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2
ball, stand right here. On the back.
And that is going to walk in a run. Daniel Robertson coming in to score on that walk, driving in a run. Mikey Trout coming out now. Graveman not having a very nice time out here in the bottom of the 4th. LA now up 3-1. And that's right at the third baseman, who just puts out at third to end the inning. So he avoids disaster, but he certainly is not having a great time. 3-1, Halos on top. Tim Anderson coming on top 5 for the Mariners.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down.
It's a lazy fly ball to right field. Salomon under it. First out.
Something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind.
And Ryan Healy, a couple runners later, it's all tied up again at 3-3. It's a fly ball again to right field. Salomon's got it to end the inning.
And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready once again, Salomon Barrios. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2
Well, I mean, if the
line.
pattern holds, Salomon's due for either a home run or a triple here, so let's find out which it is.
Fouled off.
And we're not hitting anything up there, I don't think.
Right-handed pitching, Barrios is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly
Two-seamer down and away, fouled off.
Having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Hey,
Gibson.
So we're behind already.
170 innings today, and through those innings, he's posted a whip a little under 1.
That one is going to be misplayed by the first baseman, and it's a tight one, but he does put Salomon out at first. Angels back on top, bottom 8, so I don't think Salomon's going to get too many more shots. We might as well try it against Drew Pomeranz. Fastball sails on him. 25,476 people here in Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Halos, thank you for your support.
Not fooled there.
Liner, right field, but caught out there by the right fielder. And that is going to be the first out of the inning.
That's one of those.
Brandon Drury coming out, top 9, 1 out. One run will tie it, two will put him on top. But this one is not going to help too much. It's a fly ball, can of corn to Salomon. Second out of the inning. And I think we can finally say, light that baby up. Salomon with a fantastic series out here against the Mariners at home. Getting a grand slam walk-off.
Los Angeles jumped ahead in the 7th
and adding to his legend. So until next time, I'm Tyrant Saber, and I will see you at the ballpark.
For the save, his 32nd of the season.